In this episode of Fictional Hangover, we talk about whiskey, guilt, and the skin of a killer, tomfoolery in a graveyard, caroling with the Mari Lwyd, and how death is the ultimate cockblock in our discussion of Holly by Adalyn Grace. It's good stuff. Hey everybody, welcome to Fictional Hangover, a podcast about books that is full of spoilers. Every week we discuss a different book in way too much juicy detail. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire, and today we're going to discuss Holly by Adalyn Grace.
Standard disclaimer. If you haven't read this book, please remember that Fictional Hangover is all about spoilers, and this one's kinda new. If you haven't read or listened and don't want to be spoiled, stop listening to us and go read or listen to the book. Then come back. If you haven't done this but want to pretend that you have, or if you don't care about spoilers, or if you just like the show so much that you don't care about any of that, then listen up.
I would also add in, if you haven't read Belladonna, Foxglove and Wisteria, don't. And you plan to.
Yeah.
And if you don't, go back and listen to those episodes as well.
Yeah. All of it. Very good.
Belladonna was one of our books of the year.
Yeah, it really was. It was fantastic. It's a fantastic set.
Is that the background information, or do you have anything else?
No, actually, the background information that I have, it isn't really background info, but
Okay.
I feel like it is something that should be shared.
Okay.
Especially since we generally listen to the books that we discuss.
Yes.
This one's illustrated.
It is.
And it's gorgeous. So I feel like everybody needs to know that. The illustrator is called Lotus Bubble. Her actual name is Lydia Elaine, but she goes by Lotus Bubble, and you can find her on social media and look at all of her beautiful illustrations. But, like, it's so pretty.
It is. Did your copy as well have the border?
Yes.
That grew?
And it started out and it was just a little bow, and then as the pages progressed, it went around, and it was so cool. And the text is a different color. Like, yes, I did that too.
And the hardback itself is all like shiny on the inside.
Yes. And the end pages are really beautiful as well. This book is just, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous book.
Nice.
So I feel like it's important for us to say that. Like, I know we love Kristen Atherton's audiobook narrations of these.
Oh, she's so good.
So good.
So good.
But, like, you got to get your hands on this physical book this time, I think.
You could just do what I did, and I did both at the same time. I listened to it and read it at the same time, so I had a bit of an immersive experience.
Yes. Yeah.
And I do like to do that sometimes, especially when I'm tight on time, but I really want to read a book and I want to just kind of like focus even more. It helps me focus. So I strongly recommend it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's not my initial thought.
Your initial thought is not cool?
No.
But it is cool because it's
it's
Christmas, so it is cool.
And it's a Christmas ghost story.
Yes, and you love a Christmas ghost story.
I adore a Christmas ghost story.
Yeah. I love that you're like, oh, yay, Christmas ghost story, how wonderful. And I'm just ready for death.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I wrote my notes in the script after you did. So, yes, death.
Death, yes.
Sorry.
Silas, but death. Always ready for
death.
Ready for death.
It could just be taken in so many different ways.
It could be. You know what? Let's just leave it up. Just leave it up to everyone to decide. Yeah.
Do not edit that out.
I will not.
Clip that out, you.
I will. Already planning on it.
Let's get into it.
I love it so much. Hold on, I gotta add a note.
Oh, sorry.
No.
will take a sip of water.
Actually, I don't need to add the note because I add my notes in when I'm editing the episode, and we said it out loud, so
that's helpful.
it is helpful.
Oh my god, how good are we? So helpful.
I know, it actually really is very helpful. Okay, let's jump in. It's not a super long summary. It's not a super long book. It is technically a novella. So,
However, if you put the book next to the other ones, it's exactly the same size.
It's exactly the same. The text on the inside is squished in a little bit on account of the beautiful border. So that will
and this illustrations
will add more pages. Yeah, but it's about the same.
I think it's got a bigger, like 1.5 line spacing.
Yes, yeah. But you know what? It's beautiful, and we love it.
It's a beautiful book.
Yeah. Okay. It's just a few days before Christmas. The first one that Blythe and Aris will spend together in 27 years, where neither is dead or dying.
Score.
Yay! They plan to spend it with her father, Elijah, who, knows everything that's going on and he's on the up and up. Elijah
He's on the up and up, exactly. Yes, he's on the in, yes.
Yeah. Our dear cousin, Signa, and her partner, Silas, a.k.a. Death, a.k.a. Aris's brother. And Aris is a.k.a. Fate. And Blythe is a.k.a. Life. Just to get everyone.
Signa's a.k.a. we don't know.
We don't know. Nobody knows.
There's no title. No.
Yeah. Anyway, because you can't be too careful, and they have a history of terrible luck, Blythe is using her magic as Life to put holly all over Wisteria to keep the evil spirits away, while Aris, reincarnated in his new body, tries to seduce Blythe. Silas interrupts. Here comes Death. He's coming
Brothers
knocking.
cock-blocking forever.
Yes.
Since the dawn of time.
The ultimate cockblock. Death. Death is the ultimate cockblock. We haven't even made it 5 minutes into the episode.
Don't. I know I'm going to have a stitch. I had a lot to take for my dinner, and it's going to give me a stitch if you like to.
Blythe asks Silas about the present, which Silas is helping her get, and he confirms he has things in hand. This is a useful conversation, as it seems Aris failed to get his wife anything for Christmas. While he goes to panic, Blythe continues decorating.
Aris needs help, so goes in search of Signa, who was in the library he gifted Blythe for Christmas 27 years ago. She's sitting under a very heavily decorated tree with her dog, Gundry, wrapping presents for the local children's hospital. After making Aris help, he explains his gift-giving problem. What does he get Blythe? And Elijah? And Silas? And if she wants to tell him what she'd like, that would be super.
Would really just appreciate that.
Do you know what's easier? If the person just buys the gift and says, you've given me this for Christmas.
Thank you.
Love that. It's difficult to buy presents for, immortal beings, and even more difficult for your father-in-law. Signa, however, is absolutely no help whatsoever. She tells Aris that gifts are personal, and Blythe only wants a quiet Christmas together. Speaking of quiet Christmas, Gundry starts growling at several scattered books. From the look on Signa's face, they're about to be terrorised by spirits. Oh no.
It's amazing. It's just what we wanted. It starts as one spirit in a garish, flouncy, powder pink dress, sporting a slightly singed antler headdress. And she's looking for Jules. She saw him yesterday. Then a man with powdered skin, a doublet of periwinkle, tight white tights, and sporting a periwig that curls upwards. He's very handsome and very dandy. he asks if he is Jules. No, you're not Jules. You're not. Then an older woman in luxurious silks shouting, "Get to your places!" with a silent man in a matching outfit standing next to her. In the end, after all of these ghosts pop up, there's about a dozen of them, and they're in a loop. Aris cannot see or hear any of them, and when Signa calls for Death's assistance, he's too busy getting Christmas presents. They're on their own. Come on.
Wish I could get out of doing things. Sorry, buying Christmas
I'm sorry.
presents.
I can't help you with your ghost problem.
I'm
shopping right now. Sorry.
While Death is many miles away on an errand for Blythe to find a particular soul, Blythe, oblivious to the spirits menacing Wisteria, drags Aris and Signa to the parlour for a game. Elijah is already sitting at the table, where there is a bowl with raisins, brandy, and sand. Now, I'm just going to interject here and point out that both Blythe and Elijah are ridiculously competitive.
They are so competitive. It's hilarious. Everyone needs to go back and listen to all of the episodes about Belladonna and Foxglove and Wisteria so you can learn just how competitive they are. Please enjoy the cricket match. Wait, is it cricket?
I genuinely think...
Was it cricket?
Was it croquet?
It was croquet. It was croquet. Enjoy the croquet match.
I genuinely think Blythe's competitive nature when it comes to games rivals my own.
Oh, wow. That's saying something.
It really is. Anywho, Blythe pours the brandy over the raisins and sets them alight. Signa groans. She does not like to play Snapdragon. You know what? I would not play Snapdragon.
I don't want to play that game either. Like, first off, I don't want raisins.
No, I don't like raisins.
Secondly, I don't care for brandy.
True.
Third,
Same.
maybe most importantly, do not like being on fire.
Yes, we're flammable. I'm sure every item of clothing now, because people are dumb, says flammable.
Yes. As Elijah plays first, then Blythe, both father and daughter being extremely competitive, as we know, the first spirit in pink tulle comes in and is mesmerized by the flame. The spirit doesn't blink or move in any way, and Signa knows this could lead to something explosive from her. It's when Aris puts his hand into the flaming brandy that the spirit screams, causing the brandy bottle to smash and the bowl to tip. Quickly, the flames are put out with the sand, and Blythe tends to Aris's burn. The spirit is curled on the floor, holding her head, and Signa sees that she has no soles of her feet because they've been burned off.
Yikes.
Yikes. Also, please remember her slightly singed antlers.
Wow.
Not a good thing. She does not want to play with fire. No. Elijah, used to the spirits, understands something has happened that Signa must deal with, and he offers assistance. But in the meantime, he will be in the study. Meanwhile, Aris distracts Blythe so Signa can talk to the spirit. The spirit says she remembers a fire and also repeats that she's looking for Jules. Where is Jules? Jules!
Jules?
Taking a new tactic, Signa tells her she knows Jules. Lies. And asks who is trying to find him. The spirit, surprising herself, says Odette. Oh, Odette, that's who you are. At least Signa now has a name. Something to go on.
A clue.
A clue.
A clue for Jules and Odette.
Jules.
After Signa reminds Aris that they are to sort out the spirits together, she heads to her room to rest. Aris has been busy helping transform Wisteria into a festive paradise of Blythe's dreams, with moving frescoes and murals. Signa's room has been turned into a plush gingerbread-themed luxury. Even the gingerbread man door smells of the treats. Before she can rest for the evening, a gaggle of the spirits come into her room, pointing out garlands and wreaths and other items in her room that would be perfect for their needs. In the end, only 3 are left, 2 girls and a boy. When Signa acknowledges them by asking them to leave, they are intrigued and instead stay. Great. Perfect. As frustrating as this may be, really, Signa is happy for now, as she has a mystery to sink her teeth into.
Meanwhile, Blythe has tempted Aris away from his tapestries to bed, but just as her dress is about to come off, Aris sees her body covered with goosebumps and feels a chill in the air. That's not right. His magic ensures that the room is always the perfect temperature, so that can only mean there's a ghosty around. Because he isn't voyeuristic. Aris stops Blythe from undressing.
Right, can I just point out, I'm just going to interject for a second. I'm actually genuinely surprised that Aris is not voyeuristic.
Me too. And he's like,
I think I may have exclaimed, no! When I was reading it.
No,
you were...
no.
Well, maybe he's more exhibitionist. Wait, no, that's the same thing. You know, he would be an exhibitionist.
Yeah, but no, because their rooms are completely soundproof. He's soundproofed all the rooms. He doesn't,
True.
and he, keeps pulling the blanket up over her. Stay under the blanket while you're changing clothes. Get under there. Get under there.
You know what? PJs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wish I could do that.
Me too. I would always snap my fingers and wear pajamas.
I'm gonna let you get back onto the summary.
Okay. All of that stuff is going on. And then Aris fakes being tired. Snaps her dress into bedclothes and snuggles down to sleep next to his wife. Blythe insists he tell her what is going on soon. I'm glad she's not right now. Don't tell me right now, because I'm already in my page. I'm already in the page. I'm just going to go to bed now. But you got to tell me.
If I'm in the page and I'm snuggled in the bed, I don't want to know.
You got to tell me.
No. There's a time and a place, and it's not right now. No. The next morning at breakfast, Aris and Blythe are all canoodly. Signa is exhausted, having been kept awake all night by spirits, and Elijah is enjoying the food. Blythe seems to accept Signa's excuse that she slept badly from missing Silas, and has the decency to be sheepish as his errand is at her behest. All through breakfast, Signa can see the spirits dancing around. She has a plan to find answers in the town of Brood, where Aris moved Wisteria upon his return. Blythe and Aris aren't going to let Signa have all the fun in town and decide to go with her. While Signa tries to find answers about the spirits, Aris will keep his wife occupied Christmas shopping, hoping to find a gift for her himself. Who, I ask you, has the harder job?
It's hard to say. Blythe and Aris window shop, and Blythe benevolently suggests they give Elijah a new suit. However, Aris already knows what to give his father-in-law. It's his wife that is a different matter. Blythe tells him she loves things he makes with his magic, but what she really wants is to enjoy this Christmas. That's not asking for much.
No.
Just enjoy it. Aris knows exactly where to start and picks Blythe up, carrying her through town fireman style until he throws her into a snowdrift. I don't know if that's what she asked for. To be carried across town and thrown into a pile of snow?
She didn't seem to overly object to it.
No, but that's not what she asked for.
No.
Then they have a snowball fight. And they make some very interesting looking snow angels. And it's super fun. But they admit, and it's very swoony and very sweet, they admit that they could spend 2 million Christmases together and it wouldn't be enough. but they'll make it their starting point.
It
It sounds very Twilighty to me.
It really does.
It does. It does. Let's start with forever.
But with consensual adults.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
While Blythe and Aris are being all cute and in love, Signa is wandering the cemetery. Know where I would be. She likes the cemetery and it's quiet. She's trying to find grave markers belonging to Odette or Jules. Jules. Silas comes to her. He won't tell her where he's been or what he's doing, but he can help for a couple of hours. Signa finds a mausoleum decorated in flames. It's a little on the nose, but it's a very promising start.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, she finds a marker for Odette Vandermeer, 1682 to 1705. Now she plans to sit and wait for someone to visit the mausoleum so she can question them. Silas, however, needs to leave. It takes more than 6 hours of waiting before an old gentleman comes inside and lays flowers by Odette's marker. Signa correctly assumes, This is Jules!
This is Jules!
It is Jules!
This is Jules!
We have found Jules!
Jules explains he was part of a ballet company and desperately in love with Odette. He planned to ask her to marry him on Christmas morning. But she died in a fire on Christmas Eve. Enter Death the Cockblock.
Oh, wow.
I know, I ruined that very sad moment. So,
brevity, it's gallows humor right there.
The fire that killed Odette was one that he started because he didn't put the ash from his pipe out correctly. Like, that's horrible. It's horrible.
Dude.
It's horrible. Signa tries to tell Jules the truth, that she has seen Odette and the company, but he calls her cruel. As he leaves, Signa tells him they died from the fumes, not the flames, hoping to reassure him a little, but that does not work.
No.
Doesn't make it any better. Still his fault.
No.
Still his fault.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Signa has a plan. She's going to ask the spirits to perform their ballet. Aris is sceptical that it will work or that it should even be called a plan in the first place. Together they sit in the library and Signa asks the ballet mistress for the performance to begin. Everyone takes their places and nothing happens. They need music. Sure, the spirit musicians must be in Wisteria somewhere. Signa has another plan and heads to the piano in the parlour. While she frankly butchers a song, a musician spirit comes in and looks like he's on the verge of losing it. Thankfully, Signa stops playing and Aris takes over. Of course, Aris can play with the skill of 10 masters, which calms the spirit down and attracts 2 more musicians. And Blythe, followed by Elijah. Blythe now wants to sing carols. Signa, knowing Blythe's singing talents are about as good as her piano-playing ones, suggests Elijah start. After a song, they make plans to, actually go caroling, though Signa pleads a headache. She has the intention of gathering a piano, violin and flute for the musicians to play for the spirit ballet. Hopefully in a few hours she can have this whole mess sorted.
I have a bad feeling it's not going to work the way she wants it to.
I had images of her getting a violin and just strangling the neck and going, right, there you go, you've got a spirit instrument now. Just bash it about a bit.
Yeah. Death is still on his errand for Blythe, though he wishes he could be at Wisteria with Signa, even if it would foil his plans with Signa and the spirits. Deciding a new tactic is needed, Death magics himself into Blythe and Aris's bedroom and takes a couple of items of clothing, needing their scent. I love that, you don't actually know what he's up to at this point, and you're like, Oh, so you're just going in there to take their clothes? What are you up to?
I mean, given how Wisteria ended, you've got to be suspicious over this.
There's a...
Yeah.
You know what he's doing. But, like, book and plot-wise, you don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah.
If you know.
Oh, you know, but you don't know. But you do know, but you don't.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Back in town, he spreads the garments about and sits and waits. It takes a while, but eventually a cat approaches one of Blythe's nightgowns. Slowly, and using his shadows, Death is able to grab the cat by its scruff. With a huge smile, he disappears. Also, sorry, I meant to say this a second ago, more Twilight vibes. We're Eclipse newborn vampire army right now, sniffing the clothes.
We're also going into somebody's bedroom without the permission.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but...
I mean, we're not watching them sleep, thankfully.
They're not in there right now, so it's fine.
No.
I mean, it's not fine. It's
a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's fine.
It's fine.
They're all adults.
It's fine. It's fine.
Anywho, back in Brood, Blythe, Aris and Elijah head into town, caramels in hand for their carolling. Elijah, who doesn't have an ounce of stage fright in him, starts their carolling off, and Aris, not to be outdone, joins in. Soon they are singing with gusto and filling pockets with sweets. Blythe doesn't join in. She's admiring the town and people and her family. She then spots Silas hiding between two buildings. He has the cat with him and looks as if he's been at war with it. Silas wants Blythe to verify the cat is the one she wants when it tries to spit and jump away. Blythe laughs at its beastly behaviour. His beastly behaviour.
Wink.
Declaring it's the one! They agree to hide the creature at Foxglove. Poor Foxglove.
Oh, no. Oh, no. But I love it. Especially because it's...
I don't have to clean up the mess.
That's true. At Wisteria, in Blythe's library, Aris has prepared an array of instruments for the musicians. Signa arrives and asks the ballet mistress if they may begin. As Jules is nowhere to be seen, Odette must sit out, and understudies Jean and Laurent dance in their place. At first, Odette sits crying, but then, as she watches Jean and Laurent, her eyes go dark and she becomes angry. Then all the spirits seem to become angry. Before Signa can do anything, Odette screams, setting off the other spirits and causing them to go mad. The ballet mistress grabs Signa by the throat, a hold she can't break from. As the cold numbs her body, Silas arrives and pulls them apart. Whew. Silas settles Signa into a chair before pulling his scythe. Just as he brandishes it, the front doors of Wisteria open.
Blythe and Aris have returned, and despite Aris's best efforts to keep his wife out of the library, Blythe has had her powers for 27 years, and she's been practicing. In the library, Blythe finds Death in full floaty, shadowy majesty, and her cousin floating. Blythe stomps in, grabs her cousin, and takes her by the fire to warm up. After they admit that Wisteria's haunted AF by dozens of theatrical spirits, Blythe then explains that all she wanted for Christmas was her family, and they can sort this mess out together. Plus, spirits don't actually like to be near her because she has a glow.
No.
Signa explains what she knows about Jules. Jules, I found Jules!
Jules!
The fire and the performance, figuring they need to put on their final show. Elijah comes in and explains that what performers need is an audience. Blythe has a brilliant plan.
Oh. The next morning over breakfast, Blythe goes over her plan before setting everyone off on their tasks. She and Aris head to her library where she takes out a fresh canvas and paints ready to magically rearrange her space. This is still one of the coolest gifts I've ever heard of in any work of fiction, by the way.
Yes, I want it.
But I would worry, what if you're not a good artist? What if you don't like stick figures?
Yeah.
Is it the intent? Is it the intent that
I'm
matters?
gonna say it's the intent.
Let's hope it's the intent that matters.
It's got to be the intent that matters.
As Blythe paints a huge and magical theater, Aris sets to work making elaborate and magical costume masterpieces. After, Aris takes Blythe to the giant Christmas tree to give her his gift a day early. It's his tapestry. And Blythe obviously adores it. It's your tapestry. And half of it's red because when he fell in love with her, he started stitching red in, and how sweet is it?
Aww. I think it would be hilarious if they had, imagine they have a fight, and she's like, right, I'm putting your tapestry in the bathroom, and she hangs it's framed nicely, and she just hangs it up in the bathroom, and he's like, God damn it. And so he knows every time when he's in a bad books because his tapestry is hanging in the bath.
Yeah, just move it. I really love you today, so you're in a place of prominence, above the mantle.
Yes. I've moved your tapestry to the boudoir. Oh.
Nope. Back in the toilet.
Back in the toilet, yeah.
It's outside.
Anywho.
We've thrown it out.
Oh, in the literal doghouse.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. For their task, Signa and Silas need to head into Brood and locate Jules. Where is Jules? We need to find Jules. On the way, Silas confesses the mystery of the spirits was meant to keep her busy and entertained. She's been so listless lately, and so he thought the need to investigate something would fulfill what she's been missing. Signa forgives him because, though misguided, his heart was definitely in the right place. They then get distracted. Hey, Signa leaning against a tree and Silas under her skirt.
That's some serious distraction. And also the exact opposite of Aris and Blythe. You get under the blanket. You get under the blanket.
Well,
pajamas.
Last time they had a snow fight and made snow angels.
Yeah, and now
Silas
we're just banging right up against the tree.
Yeah.
In broad daylight. In the middle of Brood.
He's using shadows to help, disguise.
Yeah, so then she's just there by herself.
Yes.
Feeling very passionately by herself. Which, you know what?
Well,
we don't kink shame.
We don't. If anything, I'm like, well done, Silas. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, after both much happier and Signa flushed, they head to Jules' house. I do also feel like it's slightly inappropriate given what they're about to do.
Yeah. I gotta go.
I don't know, tensions and separation. I'm not shaming. Anyway, the old man ignores Signa's knocking and instead drinks his morning whiskey. So Silas puts on a bit of theatrics himself, helping Signa gain entry. Signa tells Jules what she told him of Odette and his friend is true, and when Jules asks how he can help, Signa tells him that they need him to dance. Jules, you shall dance once more.
Jules, I know you are a very old man, but you must dance.
Here's some tights.
You're a very old man who burned your lover to death. Dance.
Yes, and you're very drunk on whiskey.
Dance.
But Jules, would you like the tights and the ballet shoes?
Put on your tights.
I want you to point.
That afternoon, there is a nervous energy in Wisteria as the performers flutter about and villagers from Brood settle in to watch the performance. Backstage, Blythe and Aris watch the costumes twirl and move as the spirits wearing them get into their places. Signa and Silas being the only ones who can see them. I love it.
Delightful.
Signa goes and fetches Jules, who is wearing a silver costume and glitter upon his face. When he comes backstage and sees the costumes moving about, he realizes Signa really did tell him the truth. A pink tulle dress comes up to him, and he knows it's Odette. Signa translates for Odette so that Jules can hear that Odette has missed him, would have said yes to his proposal, and does not blame him for burning her to death.
She didn't technically burn.
She didn't burn to
death.
death.
It was the
fuming
fumes.
her to death.
Yeah, asphyxiation.
Yeah,
not burn.
Yeah, I wanted to say inflammation, but that's not the right.
No, it sucks either way.
It's not. Yeah. They take to the stage and put on a beautiful, moving performance. At the end, the spirits glow and reach for death. They are ready for the Reaper and to move on.
Death ferries the souls of the performers to the afterlife and returns to Wisteria and the room he is sharing with Signa. Signa, however, is not there. He notices the window open and a single belladonna berry on the windowsill, and in the distance he sees a light. In Silas's mind he can hear Signa laugh and beckon him. Following the light, he finds her in a garden and in a dress he gave her the first night they danced together, and wearing the masquerade mask Blythe gave her. Signa's gift to Silas is to recreate that night. Silas uses his shadows to recreate the onyx suit, and together they dance into eternity.
On Christmas morning, Blythe and her family have a fabulous breakfast, and she at last gives Aris his gift. Silas deposits the hissing cat on Aris, who instantly calms and starts to purr. Aw, at first when I just read that, my brain said that Aris was starting to purr. Aw,
yes, he was.
Aris. So it's the cat. The cat is instantly at peace, and he weaves between his legs, and everything is perfection. Aris is confused. And then he realizes that the cat is the reincarnation of his little baby fox Beastie. Later, after finishing decorating the Christmas tree, they exchange gifts. Aris gives Silas a new cowl with bells sewn on so he can no longer cockblock. And a goblet from a night many, many years ago when they got very, very drunk from mead. Signa is gifted a journal and quill with endless ink, which, when she uses it to write in the journal, the message will appear in its partner that Blythe has.
Oh, that's handy.
That's so cool. She's also given a new copy of A Lady's Guide to Beauty and Etiquette, the book she had with her when she moved to Thorn Grove when their journey together all began, which is a little curious.
I think that's a setup.
I think it is as well. Elijah is given a new suit and a key that, if put into any lock, will open a door to Wisteria. Blythe is given a set of croquet mallets. There's another cock block happening there.
In more than one way.
Uh-huh.
As Christmas Day comes to a close, Silas leaves to ferry souls. Blythe and Elijah sleep by the fire with Gundry and Beastie. Signa sketches in her book and Aris goes to his study. All is quiet until Aris signals for Signa. He has one more gift for her. He came across it many years before and believes she should be the one to have it, and it might help answer some questions she has about her mother and chaos. Please see Wisteria.
Please.
The gift is a stopwatch that has symbols instead of numbers, and as Signa holds it, she feels the ticking. She slips it into a pocket to ponder later. For now, she will enjoy Christmas. Lovely setup for another book.
Lovely setup for another book. I can't wait. There's got to be more.
Mm-hmm.
We need to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
So enjoy this, whatever I shove in this place. And then we're going to come back.
Hi, it's JL Bleakley.
Arden Jones.
And Shelley Mack.
We are authors, friends, and critique partners with a passion for YA books.
We all know that feeling when you finish a good book and you're just bursting to talk to someone about it.
And that's why we're here. Each month we choose a YA book to read and discuss, spoilers and all.
And that's not all. We talk book covers, tropes, publishing trends, and so much more.
All with the insight of being in the industry. But most of all, as readers like you with a love for reading brilliant fiction.
Check out YA_bookjam on Instagram and X for our book announcements to read along with us, and catch up on our previous episodes at YA Bookjam, available wherever you listen to podcasts.
And now we're back. I love, like, it was so hard to find any background information, like, from Adalyn Grace about this book in particular. But there were some shifts in some of the older interviews that I read where she stopped referring to this as a trilogy.
Yeah.
First, Belladonna was a standalone, and then she was like, no, I keep having ideas. And they're like, yes, keep writing books. So then it became a trilogy. And now there's this one. But she's very clearly, there have to be more books. You can't just give a stopwatch referring to horrible, horrible things that happened at the end of book 3 and leave it open-ended.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
No. I mean, we figured that out when we were reading Wisteria. It was like, okay, so you haven't actually finished the story completely. But those 3 work as a set of 3.
They do. They do work as a set of 3.
That is one story arc.
Yes.
So then if there's another story arc in another trilogy, that should work. Because it's not as if we've got to establish the relationships and the characters and stuff of people. We know who Signa, Silas, Blythe and Oris are. We get that. So we can just get straight into it, hopefully, at that point.
Hopefully.
But remember last time as well, I mean, not to harp too much on about what we've discussed previously, please go and see those episodes. There's time and luck and all these other people. Yeah,
time and luck and chaos and a million others.
So, yeah, I want to see Oris and Silas's family tree.
Yeah, we need to see all the rest of them. I think it's interesting, though, that time is one of them, and here is a stopwatch.
Yeah.
And it's weird and magical.
I envision it that she's going to be able to go back and see the events. Not interact with them, but at least see them.
I think it's also going to keep her around.
Yes.
Because Silas and Oris and Blythe are all immortal, and she is not.
True.
Like, so I think it's gonna keep her around. It's gonna give her the ability to stop time, go back in time, everything she needs. But I think that's key.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out.
Yeah, maybe her mother was time. And something horrible happened with chaos, and so now Signa is going to become time. Because Oris all the time is talking about, he's all the time talking about, what are you? What are you? Who are you? What are you? I don't know, but you're weird, and you're still here, and you can see spirits. What are you?
Well, that's how she described herself as a bridge, didn't she? Because she helps fairy souls that are lost amongst the living. But that could be something that Time's possibly able to do as well. We don't know. It's just so much possibility.
Yeah.
Anywho,
we need more.
That's a lot of speculation.
We need more.
Yes. I'm invested. Yeah. We need more death.
Yes.
It's great.
One of my favorite things about this book is that they were all equally involved. You know, in the first one, it was Signa.
Yes.
And Blythe. And then it was Blythe, mostly Blythe in the second one. And then it was Blythe and Oris. Like, I need everyone. But most importantly, I need Silas. I need death.
I prefer Silas and Signa's point of views.
Yes.
Because they're less erratic.
Yeah.
Like, Aris is quite aggressive. And protective, when that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Blythe is shouty.
Yeah.
And I feel like I want to turn her volume down just a touch.
Yes.
I still like her.
Yes.
I still like her, but I feel like Silas and Signa's point of views are just that little bit more accessible for me.
Yeah, they're a little more mellow.
Mm.
And I prefer that.
I just like them together as a couple, and I like them separately.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But I do agree that in this one it was nice that everybody had equal amount of kind of like limelight.
Yes.
And I like the fact that Blythe turned around and went, let's solve this together. We can solve this together. It's better that we solve it together. And I went, yeah, let's... They learned before not to keep secrets from each other.
Yeah.
That you need to work as a team.
Yeah.
And that's what I like.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that Signa and Aris wanted it to keep it quiet from Blythe, wanting it to have that perfect Christmas.
Right. I was just about to say almost those exact same words. I can appreciate it, but then eventually they were like, yeah, we got to have a ballet. We got to have a ghost ballet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's got to get to a point where I think it would just be easier for us to know.
Yeah. And they could get on with it.
Yeah.
And it could be over. And then they can celebrate.
And it's nice as well to know that you've helped so many spirits, you know, put on their last performance and be at peace enough to move on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
It's also a very nice, interesting way to do a Christmas ghost story.
Right.
It's not your Scrooge.
Yes.
Christmas Carol, which is as nice as a story it is, and it's short, and nothing, I repeat, nothing will ever surpass the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Right, it's the best movie.
Ever.
It's the best Christmas movie that's ever been made.
Clear it is. It's nice to have a different kind of ghost story.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I actually thought was quite interesting? And what all through the main series, I can't pinpoint when in time this is set. It feels very Victorian, but it also feels very modern, but they haven't had the industrial age, and I could never quite figure it out. But we know, because of Odette's grave marker, it's to 1705 or something like that. Yeah. And then we have Jules, where is my Jules? He's in his 70s or 80s, so he must have been like 20s at the time. So it's about 1750-ish, 1760.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm like, right, okay, in my brain, I've kind of like settled and been able to picture things a little bit better now that I've got this like kind of context of age.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I thought you were going to come up with some bonkers time theory.
It wasn't.
Here for
it's
it.
not.
And you're like, no, I just know what time it is now.
No, I just know what
I just know what year it is.
It helps me to understand and contextualize. Like, it's like with the Miss Gale books, the Parasolvers. I know the Victorian age. They've had the Industrial Revolution, but the Industrial Revolution's gone more.
It's steam
curved. So it's curved.
Yeah.
So I can picture it, and it really helps me put it into like a context. And there's always been these bits and pieces in the series where I'm like, when is this supposed to be set? Like, they talk about apothecaries and carriages, and
having ladies' maids, and wearing corsets, and dressing for dinner.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like...
And sending calling cards. But they all did that. That was all like in book one.
Yeah, but there's no industrialization. And I'm like, okay, so is this like early 1800s? I didn't know.
But
it
now
might
you
be
do.
ridiculous and silly, but
No,
now I do.
Now you do.
It does help me picture the scenes a little bit easier. Yeah.
I'm glad you finally got that.
Thank you.
3.5 books in.
3.5 books. I mean, there's probably something somewhere in one of the others that told me, but
Probably.
I read it too in depth.
Right.
Can I jump back to what we were talking about with the how pretty the book is?
Yes.
It's actually probably like my surprise.
That the book is so pretty?
It's the detail of the book
Yeah.
and the shininess and the prettiness and the pictures and just the
Yeah.
how beautifully presented that is. It's probably one of my surprises. However, the other surprise is that Jules did not die in the end.
Yeah.
I fully expected him to finish dancing and then just
die.
it.
Just die
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
collapsed
Yeah.
with his shiny glittery face
Yeah.
and his tighty tights.
Yes. He's got
No, he
he's
didn't.
got the skin of a killer.
He's got the skin of a killer, but he did not die.
Yeah.
He just went back home to his whiskey and his guilt.
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe it's alleviated now though a little bit.
Is that not the true meaning of Christmas?
Yes. Guilt.
Whiskey guilt and the skin. Whiskey guilt and the skin of a killer.
Yes.
What? It is Twilight.
It is. I don't really know that I had a surprise with this one. I just need to know more about time and chaos and all of that, and like how you gonna throw this stopwatch at us at the very end. I need more.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? What's gonna happen next? Did you have a favorite character, or is it always Silas? Because it's always Silas.
Always Silas, always death.
Yes. All death, all the time.
All death, all the time.
Yeah. I actually, like, obviously, Silas. But I really liked Elijah in this one.
Yeah.
I love that he now knows. He knows everything. He knows what's going on. He knows.
Yes.
He knows who and what everyone is. And I like that, like, he can't always see Silas because he's, but he knows. But he knows
Yes.
what's going on, and I just appreciate it, and I love that he just goes with it.
There was a couple of moments as well when he's like, my niece is dating death. Okay, let's get on with it.
All right, let's go caroling. let's just go and do it.
And you knew Elijah would have a deep baritone voice.
Of
and be able to-
course,
you know his pipes were good.
yeah. 0 stage fright. You knew he's just gonna go and perform for everyone.
I'm surprised he didn't like pretend to be Jules.
Yes, it is me. I am Jules. Give me your tall shoes. I will be Jules.
I have the skin of the killer.
Give me your glitter. I will dance for you.
There was something else as well that was in there, and I was like, oh my god, that's Twilight. And it's gone. We always find Twilight.
We always do. We really do. We can't help
I
it.
think it might have actually been the glitter, making sure that the glitter was put in the summary, so
You
there's
had
just these
to.
little Twilight references.
Yeah, you had to put. It had to be there.
Gotta put them in.
Yeah. Was anyone wearing a sleeveless, white, unbuttoned, button-down shirt?
Yes, 100% Iris made that. And then a tulle skirt.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Deer antlers. We want the frivolity.
Yeah, need it.
Damn, I want to see that now, actually.
Me too.
I don't know if there's anything else I can say about it. It's just a pleasant
Yeah.
story. I want to say it's harmless, but actually I think it's not, because we set up a couple of things
Yeah.
and it's piqued our curiosity.
Yes.
Darn it.
I know. We need more. But
But it's nice. It's nice to have a Christmas story that's not all Scroogey or all romance.
yeah, I did appreciate it.
It's just some tree action.
Yes. Some. It's fine.
One instance of tree action.
One instance of tree action. That's just enough. Do you have a favorite final thought quote? Is that where we are now?
I think it is. Okay, this I literally say this at least 3 or 4 times a week to the husband because he's like a freaking ninja. Mm-hmm. You really do need a bell.
No, please don't give anyone bells. I hate them.
Oh, I haven't. I haven't. Oh, God, I will one day. I'm going to buy a massive cowbell.
Oh, hate them.
Okay. Surely you don't consider this a plan. It's a half-baked idea at best.
It's concepts of a plan.
Deep cut. I really enjoyed this quote, actually. It doesn't matter if there are plot holes so long as the story is gripping. And I feel like it's something that we need to, like, every now and again dig out when it's a bit of a ludicrous story. Yep. But we are entertained.
Yes.
Are you not entertained? Yes. Yes. Give me yours.
You can be impressed with me, you know?
From the book, Amanda.
No, I just love it. They're having a very, like, scientific conversation. You can be impressed with me, you know? You can. It's fine. What else? Also, this one. Book or real life? What's wrong with your face?
Both.
And finally, it's a good one. This is a good one. This is an emotion, a quarter of an emotion here. Ooh. I care not for what comes next, as you have given me more than I ever thought possible. You have given me a life beyond the shadows, little bird, and whatever happens from here, I know that we will face it together.
That's why death is our book boyfriend.
That's why death is so great. Okay, enough death swooning. Pew, 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 pew.
We asked, would you rather go and watch the ballet or listen to some caroling? And on Facebook, both the page and book club, 100% going to go and watch the ballet. While on Instagram, it was straight up 50-50.
All right.
Interesting. You have comments, mainly from Instagram this time. Claire_reads1987 said, watch the ballet easily. I love the ballet.
Coral Reef Book Reads says ballet. And on Facebook says reading now. I appreciate that she's reading it now. She's been to one ballet and it was the Nutcracker years ago, so ballet it is.
Coldplay's Game said, got to be Carola's. Ballet is nice and all, but I can't help but get the feeling I'd be missing something. Lots of dancing, not many pratfalls, not my usual theatre experience. Plus, there's no proper songs to hum after the show and get stuck in your head and make you sing and stuff. Carola's, while sometimes inconvenient, are at least festive. Don't mind if you join in, and often are collecting for charity, which is generally a good thing. Unless it's a charity that does bad things. You know who you are.
Trina Reads says, I'm not really into either, but I do like the theater, so I think I would watch the ballet.
And finally, Glim Glam Jen says, I headed to the ballet. You can't trust carolers. Never know when they're really guys with cue cards trying to steal your wife. Love Actually quotes down.
Good one, Glim Glam Jen.
I don't like Love Actually.
I don't either, but...
Or Elf.
I don't like Christmas movies.
I like Muppets Christmas Carol and Die Hard, but Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
It takes place at Christmas, though.
It takes place at Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie. It doesn't have a Christmas message. It has Alan Rickman in a suit.
Also has a machine gun.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. I want to choose carolers in this instance, I think. And it is only because of the Mari Lwyd.
Yes.
Can she be involved?
Yes.
Can we have a rap battle?
Yes.
Can I give her candy?
Yes. You have to give her candy.
You have to. Gotta give her something.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yes,
I wouldn't.
I agree.
I wouldn't mind watching the ballet, but like, I think I'm gonna invite the horse head, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with carolers.
I'm going to go with carolers. It's going to be a slapstick comedy routine, probably involving the Muppets.
Yes.
Mari Lwyd can come on as well.
Yeah.
If they so desire.
Yeah.
I will bring candy for them.
Sure.
And it'll be fun. I you know when you kind of think ballet is for a certain type of person, and I don't think I'm the kind of person who would enjoy the ballet.
Yeah.
I'd rather go and see an opera
Yeah.
than a ballet.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's just dance. It's, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. I do. I wouldn't mind watching a ballet. They're very skilled.
I think it's one of these things, if somebody was to buy me tickets to the ballet, I would accept them gratefully and go and enjoy the experience.
But you wouldn't seek it out on your own?
No, I don't think I would.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe if it was on TV, it was one of those performances, but I still think it's probably one of these where it's better to see it live.
I would rather see it live than watch it on.
Recorded.
Yeah. I would rather see it live. Just for the, like, experience.
Yeah. Being able to... You got to dress fancy.
You gotta dress fancy. Yeah.
Be nice, dress fancy and everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But that's like a one-time thing.
Yes.
With carolers, you can just be in your pajamas.
Yes.
In your own home.
Yes.
And you can slam the door in their face. You can. You can do that.
You are within your rights to slamming your door in the carol's face.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. All right.
Except if it's Mari Lwyd.
Right. Don't do that. That would be a mistake. Would you rather have a key to Wisteria or text message journals? Maybe we should amend it to a key to wherever you want to go. That way it's a little less specific.
Would you rather have a magic key or a text message journal?
Uh-huh.
I would like a magic key.
Yeah.
Then I can come visit you.
Same. That's why I amended it.
Yeah.
So I could answer that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so easy.
So easy. Yeah.
So easy. Because then we'd be literally recording in the same place right now.
I know. That would be so fun.
Our Animal Crossing recording booth would come true.
Would. It would be so much fun.
Just kicking each other onto the table.
Yeah.
Throwing things at each other.
Yeah. We would not get anything done. We've done it once.
The eye contact would be like, I'm having to read this. Go away.
Yeah, stop looking at me. It would be so great. We need to do it again one day.
One day.
One day we will.
Yes. When aeroplanes are less scary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you rather... I think we've probably already answered this one, so it's going to be an easy one for us. Would you rather play Snapdragon or charades?
I do not want to play Snapdragon.
I do not want to do Snapdragon. It's dangerous. It's stupid. Don't put your hands in flames. We're flammable.
Don't need raisins that much.
No.
Stop.
Raisins are awful.
I will play charades.
Charades gets really aggressive as well, and I always think it's quite funny.
Yeah.
And you start screaming.
Yeah.
I said that! It's not that!
Mm-hmm.
And if you play with somebody who's pedantic and is over like a pluralization or something.
Oh, stop. Don't be a dick. It's a game.
It is.
Don't be a dick. Would you rather solve Cigna's ghost problem, catch a feral cat, or have to find the perfect present?
I would argue I found the perfect present. I like shopping for people. I'm going to find a perfect present because I like shopping and hunting down things. And when I see something in March, I need to get some of that person for their birthday or Christmas, and it's not for another 6 months, and bookmarking it and planning around it. I enjoy that because I'm weird. Though the ghost problem would be fun.
The ghost problem would be fun. I think that's what I'm going to go with.
I'm not catching a feral cat.
Well, I have done that.
I don't care if it's beastly.
I have done that. That's how we have Gozer. We caught him. And we loved him. But I've got enough cats right now. So I don't want to catch a feral cat. So I'm going to solve the ghost problem.
Cool.
I don't really love shopping.
I love online shopping.
Yeah.
Unless it's the geek shops where there's comic books and tabletop games and TCG. Would you rather spend 6 hours sitting in a mausoleum waiting for a stranger, or 6 hours waiting for a stray cat? You'll be in one of those like really uncomfortable iron patio seats as well.
In both instances?
No, the mausoleum will be like
Can I lounge?
Marble bench.
Can I lounge upon a gravestone?
I mean, if you want. But there's this cold stone bench in the mausoleum, and the stray cat, it's going to be like a street side cafe kind of situation, but it's the really cold iron hard table bench situation, just to even out the uncomfortableness.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be in the mausoleum.
Be in the mausoleum, lie down on the bench, and then when the person comes in, go, hello! And they're like, shit, you're not dead.
Yes. Yeah. But also do that like... Yeah.
Good evening.
Hello. I've been waiting for you. And they're like,
Come with me to the light.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
I'm going to be like an appropriate black outfit as well.
Yes.
With a veil.
Yeah. Or like very gauzy and flowy and like white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either Victorian style ghost or Victorian style goth.
Yes. I thought you were going to say Victorian style ghost or Victorian style ghost.
Both are acceptable.
Both of them.
Do you want to be a lady in white, a lady in grey, a lady in blue, a lady in black? Either way, wafting.
Yes, so much wafting. Yeah. Is that what you're doing too then? Are we going to waft together?
Definitely going to the mausoleum, yeah.
Okay.
And then waft through the gravestones afterwards.
Yeah.
After scaring the stranger.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And then running up to people and going, boo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what we're doing.
Tomfoolery in a graveyard. What could go wrong?
Nothing. It's perfection. All right. If you liked this, try this. What have you got?
I
Is it the Muppet Christmas Carol?
It's not, but that goes without saying at this time of year. Watch Muppet's Christmas Carol. I googled non-traditional Christmas ghost story.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
And I found this one called The Ghosts of Merry Hall by Heather Davey. It feels like something that would be on the BBC. So this is the summary. In modern-day England, a mother and daughter move into a crumbling Victorian house through which wind whistles eerily, floorboards creak ominously, and things go bump in the night. The ghost of a girl who performed in a Victorian freak show haunts the chilling gothic ghost story, reminiscent of Laura Purcell's The Silent Companions and Alice Hoffman's The Museum of Extraordinary Things. In 2005, following the breakup of a marriage, cash-strapped single mother Nell moves into the crumbling Merry Hall with her teenage daughter Fern to house it for its evasive owner. She's determined to make a new life in the gloomy Victorian mansion, but noises, moving objects and strange smells in her new home make her increasingly unsettled. In the 1840s, showman Abel Wenham seduces Dolly, a talented albino girl, and makes her the star of his performing collection of freaks. But after she becomes pregnant with his child, he discards her and imprisons her at Merry Hall, where her only solace is the company of fellow performers Ida the Bear Lady and Jack the Posturer.
Ooh.
They plan to escape with Dolly and her child and set up a business, but Wenham has other ideas. I just thought it's a ghost story.
With freaks. Like,
freak show. Weird, not usual.
Yeah.
But Victorian mansion.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
So there we go. And plus I really like the cover. It's like a chandelier with like candle wax going into skulls.
well, we love a chandelier.
We do.
Do you think that chandelier is going to murder anyone?
It's Chekhov's chandelier. Something's going to happen. What do you have to share, and is it Muppets Christmas Carol
It is
or Die Hard?
Neither of them. I know. It is called Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. This one came in an email from... I get emails from a place called like book clubs. It's book club email, and it's fun. So this one came from there, and it's new. It just came out like in October, I think. So this one could possibly have been a new and indie spotlight, but it's not. He's the ghost of Christmas past. It's not the Muppet Christmas Carol. She's not exactly Scrooge. The ghost of Christmas past, Nolan Callahan, intends to spend this holiday haunting like every other, get in, get out, return to his otherwise aimless existence as a ghost awaiting the afterlife. But when he's faced with Harriet York, the sweetest assignment he's ever had, he suddenly finds himself wishing for a future. Harriet York has no idea why she's being haunted. She's a good person, or at least she tries to be, a people pleaser to her core. She always does what's expected of her. But as she and Nolan begin to examine her past, they discover there are threads that bind them together, #tenuouslink, and realize there might be more to moving on than expected. With the deadline of Christmas Eve fast approaching, will they find the key to their futures in each other's pasts, or will they stay firmly in the present, indulging in their unexpected, spirited connection?
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah. #tenuouslink. Threads.
Threads. Threads that lead us nicely onto the new and indie spotlight.
Yeah, okay. So this one doesn't really have anything to do with anything.
Fair.
Yeah. It kind of gave me, like Belladonna vibes a little bit.
Yeah, you like vibes?
Yeah. It's a vibe. It's not a tenuous link. It's just a vibe. It's called This Dream Will Devour Us by Emma Clancy, and it comes out April 28th of next year, so we've still got time to pre-order it. Sometimes you have to kill a dream to escape a nightmare.
Oh.
How much do you love that tagline?
Oh.
Nora is the opposite of lucky. She's still wrangling her late father's debts when a mysterious illness lands her brother in the hospital. But her fortunes take an unexpected turn when she wins the lottery to attend the Lamore family's exclusive magical dream gala. If Nora can win over the Lamore heirs, she'll get a coveted spot on their magical training program and the money she needs to save her brother. There's just one problem. Nora never bought a lottery ticket. Determined to discover who wants her at the gala and why, Nora plunges headfirst into magical high society. Caught up in a decadent world of brutal billionaires and cutthroat celebrities, Nora is soon in over her head and entangled in a messy love triangle. When her search for answers uncovers a sinister conspiracy, will Nora stay silent or risk the wrath of a family powerful enough to get away with murder?
Ooh. Sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting.
It does.
And I got the vibes. Did you get the vibes?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of this episode of Fictional Hangover. What? Here we are. It's the end.
Oh, the Christmas episode.
It's the end of our Christmas episode. One of two. Yes, exactly. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire.
Join us next time as we discuss our second Christmassy book.
Yes.
Also, it's the last episode of the year, which is kind of fun.
Yes. Last episode of the Paris.
Yes, the last. Yes, all of it. It's the end. It's the end of a lot of things.
End of times.
It's horrible. Don't say that. It's not.
Oh.
Don't worry, we're going to be back next year, everyone. Jeez. We're going to be back next week and the week after that and the week after that.
Forever.
Yeah. Yes. Join us next time as we discuss Romancing the Werewolf by Gail Carriger. Look out for our Would You Rather polls and monthly challenges on social media. Don't forget about our book club on Discord. Be sure to visit our shop on Redbubble at fictionalhangover.redbubble.com for all your favorite Fictional Hangover themed merchandise, and become a patron of ours on Patreon at patreon.com/fictionalhangover. Until next time, remember, the only cure for a fictional hangover is another book.
You can find us at fictionalhangover.com and follow us on all social media at Fictional Hangover. If you like this episode, check out our others and be sure to rate, review and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for listening.